coming to the topic that this video is going to about subqueries. Um, subqueries பத்தி சொல்லணும்னா இட்ஸ் நத்திங் பட் query inside a query. அதாவது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நீங்க வந்து ஆஹ், ஒரு query எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா அதோட சப்குவரிஸ் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸிக்யூட் ஆகும். நெக்ஸ்ட் இட் வில் பி ப்ராசஸ் பை த அவுட்டர் query. ஓகேவா? ஸோ இதை பத்தி நம்ம கொஞ்சம் டீட்டெயிலாக பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ seeing here இதுல வந்து இந்த எஸ்கியூஎல் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ல வந்து நீங்க இந்த எல்லோ கலர்ல ஐ மீன் இந்த ஒரு ஆரஞ்சு கலர்ல மார்க் பண்ணிருக்கிறது தான் உங்களுக்கு வந்து இன்னர் query. இந்த வெளியில இருக்கிறது வந்து அவுட்டர் queryன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இன் திஸ் த இன்னர் query will be executed first to compute the result of outer query. Okay. And seeing one more example here, you can see that select name, country, gender from database, some kind of table where country uh, in the SQL statement first run ஆகணும். Okay. The result of this SQL statement will be processed by this outer query to give us a final result. Okay. Uh, Next thing. So you can see here that the general definition of a subquery. Okay. Subquery, also known as a nested or inner query, is an SQL query placed inside another query. So as I said before, it is a SQL query which will be placed uh, inside another SQL query. The subquery executes first, and its result is used by another outer query. And subqueries make complex filterings, aggregations, and transformations easier by breaking logics into multiple steps. ஸோ நீங்க வந்து ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு நிறைய விஷயத்த வந்து uh, தனித்தனியா பண்ணாம it will be aggregated to a single query which will be uh, which will transform the output into a single result. Okay. So what are subqueries used for? So seeing onto this, we can use these subqueries in where conditions and from clause and the select clause, and with the statements like select, insert, update, delete. On every queries we can use a subqueries inside it. Okay. So coming to the types of subqueries, they'll be classified as some common types like single row subqueries and multi-row subqueries and correlated subqueries. So on first, we will look into a single row subquery which will return a one value and is often used with operators like equal to, less than, greater than, and less than or equal to something else. And for the example of this will be select staff from employees where salary equal to this is a subquery. Uh, this inner query will be executed first to calculate the outer query. Okay. So first we will solve this select max of salary from employees. This will return a single value like 1,000 or 1 lakh, 2 lakh, something else. This will be first executed, and the result of this will help to compute the result of the outer query. Okay. And this is a single row subquery, and the multi-row subquery will be it returns several values and works with operators like in, any, all, having, like that. So the example of this query will be select name, roll number from student, where a roll number in this statement will be executed first. Select roll number from this new student table where section equal to A. So all the rows will be accumulated in this query, and uh, this uh, these rows will be used for computing these result. Okay, outer query result. Okay. And next thing is a correlated subquery, which will be references columns from the outer query and runs once for each row. So here you can see that select e dot name and e dot e is something e is nothing but an alias name. So this is a e is an alias name for employees table. Okay. And where e dot salary is greater than select average of salary from employees table where department ID equal to this table's department ID. So each time this query will be executed to give you a unique result for each record. Okay. that unique value will be calculated uh, to give us a result for this outer query for each time. Okay. And this will be a correlate subquery, which will this subquery result will depend on the this outer query value. So each time it will be different. Next thing, this is subquery examples, some real-time examples. Then select customers from the highest stage. Here you can see select first name from customers where age equal to this select max of age. This is a single row subquery, so it will be a direct one. And from class as table, so this will be a so in this thing you can see that the subquery select name, phone number, location from student where location like C percentage. So this will return all the records which is similar to this subquery. So you are creating a table itself and you are selecting name and phone number from this subquery table. Okay. So this can be used in a from clause and with joins student in section A with their location. So we need to select the students in section A with their location details. So you can see that we are using an inner join statement here, and we are joining a student table and this subquery table based on the roll number of the student table and roll number of this uh, sec roll number of the subquery table. Okay. So first we are executing an inner statement that select roll number comma section from new student table where section equal to A, and we are selecting the student table name and student table location and this subquery table section where by using this student table roll number and this subquery table roll number. Okay. By this we can use the query statement subquery statement to execute our real-time task simply. And finally, this is some of the key points why we need to use that subqueries in our daily life. So subqueries are a powerful way to write more readable and maintainable SQLs because instead of we are going to a solution which built separately for each task, it will be aggregated and given as a single query, which is more readable and more easy to compute our real-time tasks. And use them when complex selections or logic is needed, and they can be nested multiple levels deep. And but we need to mindful that when we use these subqueries in a very large set of data set, it will be considerably slow because of the huge size. So we need to be mindful on that. And coming back, these are some of the basic things about these subquery topics. And hope you I'll catch you on our next video. Bye.